War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. A beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James,
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
Okay? We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. Failed to meet my expectations, and there will
Don't
be
look
trouble.
straight into the light, pal.
James and his cheerly chatter.
Decorations.
May your future
Just
be
need
bright
something
for
more.
you.
This place will feel just like home. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit. You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
These experiments
Don't be a
are a
damn
waste of
fool. The experiment to prepare. Prepare to survive. Surprise!
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast.
Stay more than
You
once.
blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy... birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already... Ten. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really... You're dead. You're welcome. Hey, I bet you can't... Gross! I didn't think you even liked... I guess maybe I should give this to someone else. The question is...
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10. Hey, thanks for...
What, are you two best friends now? Hey, Wally, I think Paul's gone soft on you.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years? Goodness. Such a nice, polite young man you are. Don't ever... Here you go. A nice, sweet...
Attention, everyone!
Yeah, Paul.
It's time
Why don't you
to
introduce us to your...
I hope you appreciate the effort. Don't...
your new best friend?
Andy, wait!
Happy birthday,
How's it going, pal?
Nice party.
Having a good time? It wasn't easy keeping this a secret.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? As a matter of fact, I did. Don't mention. Oh,
Grit. Now go on. I'm sure everyone else would like a chance to talk to you.
mortified about the kid.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot... Give me that... How about we share it? What are you, 5? Give me that... Don't you...
Make mishap. Simply mortified.
Butch,
Happy
what do you think you're doing?
birthday.
Leave him alone. You all right, son? He didn't... I hope Butch didn't hurt you. Why, that little... I figured it was him that started it. He's been nothing but trouble since the... You let me in.
Come
All
on,
right,
Wally.
Butch.
You always have...
Yeah.
Can it?
coming
I
I've
got
had it
one.
with you,
I
Butch.
know you
The
Your
Met
mother's
is
going to hear about
super
this
cool,
incident.
right?
Everything's fine, I hope.
I'm not
Jonas?
going to tolerate any
Oh,
more
sure,
of your
nothing to
bullying.
worry
about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up
Fine,
again
tell
last
my
night. Goodness
Thanks.
me.
Big deal.
I'll send him right
Everything
down.
done.
How's it going,
For
pal?
now, just remember, I'm keeping my eye on you.
I'm glad you could make it.
Hey, that was Jonas on the in...
Happy birthday, dear. They sure. And now look at you. Since this was such a... Of course.
What are you doing down here, young man? Hey, relax. Listen, now that you're 10, hold on.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer... You know how... So... We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I... Well, what do you think? Couldn't have done it without Jonas.
Happy birthday, buddy. Hey, you don't turn 10 every day.
Careful, it's a radroach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. Let's get a picture together. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is our problem anyway? So, I'm the Overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got... The general... Help... Hey, it's not my... You're sick... That's... He's not about to let it... You're here now. That's not the way it works. And I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. You're safe here. Because... Your mother, she was passionate. And so, the last...
Good morning. Hey, 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 sport. Good luck with the goat, buddy. Good luck on the goat.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snake.
Tunnel snakes rule. That no one mess. None of your business. Most can't think of it.
Snakes?
Yeah? What do you want? None of your business. If you... Maybe you're right. We can... Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss.
Thanks for getting rid of them. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess?
Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine,
Hey,
let's
Susie,
go.
what's new?
Well, you made it.
Let's go, people. The overseer's patience is limited.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Get out of my face.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants. All finished? Looks like the diner's going to get a new fry cook. I'll just say this once. Yeah, good to know that the goat occasionally... Well, I'm glad things turned out so...
Good to see you.
I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Anything is possible, even an egg.
Daddy's
Mr.
doctor
Price.
ain't here to save you now. Is he?
Selfish and insulated.
Wake up! Come
You
on,
need to
wake
know
up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to get out. He's left the... It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh. Yeah, don't worry. But we've... I'm sorry. Listen. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. But it... Listen. Use these to get into his office. Oh, one more thing. Okay, I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
There he is. Hold it right there. Criminy, more roaches. Take that, you little buggers. Get it off me.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roach. No, I can't go back in there.
Ah! Stop it! Ow, that hurts! Ah! Stop it! you know? What's the world coming to?
We did it! My mom's Hey, I know. You're the best, man.
Lights will be back on in a few more minutes. Hold on! Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so... I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know... It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this.
Let's go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance. Don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us.
Under control. Do not interfere with vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That's peaceful.
You don't really think you can hide from us, do you?
You! This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody.
I don't know anything.
Hold it right there. There's more where that came from.
Matt may enjoy this, but I don't.
He's my friend. I was worried about him. He would need this anyway.
Probably not. Which is why you need so I can talk to him.
You need to learn some respect.
Stop it!
That's enough. Officer? Now then. Are you ready to tell me where your friend has gone? There's no room for
Please stop. Please don't have him hit me again. Don't you care that I'm your own daughter?
Holy smokes, that was close! Ah! You're gonna be sorry!
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. I placed the good of the vault, but... a regrettable incident. Do you think I'm scared of... You'll get nothing from me. I've dealt with your... Gotcha now! You're no better than your father. Your father betrayed us all.
Thank you. You'd better get out of here.
How dare you threaten me? Your father betrayed... son.
You did it! No, you didn't need me. It's tempting, but my Listen.
Promise I won't hurt you.
Stop right there! Look out! Oh! Need some help with this one! Oh! Ow!
Your father was a traitor. Quick, close the door.
Gotcha now.
I'm going out there. I don't care what the overseer says.
There he is.
I'm not crazy enough to go out there.
There he is.
I'm not going out there. I don't care what the overseer says.
I told you to leave. You'd better listen. You! Oh my God! Out of here!
Get away from me!
Sweet America, hello again. I'd like to have a chat. Did you know there are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security? These radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish desires. Let's take a tally of these agitators, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders, those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all, stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology. Criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous, even more so, being in exile. And what about the slavers of Paradise Falls? The frighteningly irradiated ghouls of Underworld. And last but not least, the hideously mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder. They're all around us, I know. But not for long, sweet America. Not for long. Oh, no. The Enclave will restore peace, order, and prosperity to this great nation. And those who oppose us will be removed forever. Reflect upon all I have said, my America. Reflect and wait. For soon, this great nation will be reborn, and the Enclave will be its salvation. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off. Now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eaton, straight to your heart. I have never advocated war except as a means of peace.
Who the hell are you?
Again, sweet America, this is President John Henry Eaton, and I'd like to chat.
Colin Moriarty, the owner of Moriarty. That sack of shit is
Something we can all relate to. Something
I'm tired of hiding out here like some... I guess you're right.
American. I am referring, of course, to our great national pastime, baseball. Or so it had been. That's right, America. Before we were devastated by atomic war, each state had its own professional baseball team. Imagine. Perfect, cloudless day. The sun is warm and welcoming. And on the horizon, they appear like knights of yore, armed with bats of ash and hickory. Their name, the Capitol Congressmen. Their purpose, to make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine, if only for an afternoon. Now, ask yourself this. What if the Capitol Congressmen could live again? What if they could compete with baseball teams from Pennsylvania or Maryland? Put your faith in John Henry Eaton, great America, and baseball will live again. Come, recreation.
Please. Please. It's Megaton. Have you been living in a hole or something? They have plenty of water in there, but they only give it to red. I've been drinking this irradiated shit, and Please.
Is a little patience. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eaton signing off.
I'll be there. Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something... friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. I'm glad we understand each other. Now... Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have... Sure thing. Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the... Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. Our clinic is down... Moira... Up... I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Oh. Not enough.
Sweet America, hello again. This is President Eaton. I'd like to have a chat.
Well, that's...
Talk about government, shall we? Or more
Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Spent some time up in the saloon. Good luck.
The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president, I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul of America. But only together together, and we hope to reach
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. We get people...
powerful. One enclave, one America, now and forever. We've got a part now, you and I. But don't be sad, America.
Women and children
The enclave is working.
You're looking to trade, stranger?
gather
build
and
this
behold
great
the
nation.
power
If you
of
need to buy
atoms.
something, Moira.
Who have we here?
This is John Henry Eden.
I? Yes. Those who were called... News?
Up in Craterside Supply can help you. Watch out, though. She's different.
Damn it! You made me mess up a song.
Stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Behold the power of atoms.
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go, if you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. Now, where... Jesus Christ. Did you set this yourself? Well, I'm gonna have to re-break it. All right. Well...
And drink the waters
Huh?
of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory.
Yeah, you need something? It's locked for a reason. Any idea?
And now, one of my
We're
inspirational
all still breathing,
quotes
so I know you
from the
didn't
mouth
screw
of
up.
your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. Labor disgraces no man, but occasionally men disgrace labor. Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about, if that's all right. We live in an age...
Got lots of stuff going down in post-apocalyptia these days. Here's some of the latest news.
Something, youngster? Yeah, what is it? Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on. I spend so much time. Now, I don't expect much from strangers. From the pressure in the plant, check along the pipe. I hope.
Yes?
Your vessel, guide me to your brilliance, divide each particle, and give relief to this rotten flesh.
You need something, Cupcake?
Yeah, you need something?
Well, hey there, stranger. I can tell you. Long ago, you did. Some of us wanted to, but the Church of Adam, if we... It's a hell of a lot easier than trying to find enough parts to build walls and houses. Besides, it's sturdy. It keeps the... Sure. Well, come.
It's locked for a reason.
Ah, come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing. Hey, Smoothskin. Wait, you're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Well now, that's a surprise. I'm glad to see that there are a few worth... Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But... Oh yeah. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around. Sorry, Smoothskin.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News.
Hell of a
Their
day,
signal's
isn't
been
it?
shit lately.
Colin Moriarty, at your service. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please. My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. You seem like a nice kid. Your dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me, let's say... Excellent. Your dad raised... Speaking of dear old dad, he went southeast into D.C. to the Galaxy News Radio. You're still standing here, and I can't think why. It's like a... Galaxy News...
Got something on your mind? Got something on your mind? What do you need? Yeah. Yeah, I'll help you. Sorry, kid. Who? Gob? Well, if... You don't talk about it much. It takes you renting a room. Sleep in it or don't. I don't care. Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, there's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named It's the only free radio station left in the wasteland. The guy who runs... He keeps... Well, for you? Okay.
Good to see you again. Mr. Moriarty says we can keep it on. It's a good... I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog. A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off... I'm sort of... If you...
My. And you?
Finally. You have no connections here. You'll rig. Well played. When it's done. Don't.
A traveler, eh? I don't recognize you. Great. I'd like you to as sure. Are
Hey, I hear you're... Great. That's terrible. But it'll be great for a forward. I think you're gonna like it out here. And here's the armored suit. That'll be good for the... Let's see. Well... Oh, great! Food is most important. Do you think I suddenly lost? Oh, I couldn't do that.
Please, do you have any water? Oh, please.
Here.
How did your leaders allow the most powerful nation on earth?
Call a doctor. We got a bleeder. Ah!